Hey everybody, and today I'm going to be going off script a little bit, and I'm going to show you guys how to make a flowchart or a diagram using ChatGPT. And you'll actually get a full flowchart or diagram at the end. So just to give you an example, I was doing some research on what the most efficient way to do lead generation is. I sort of have an idea of what I'm going to do. So I have a web design business that I'm working on, and I'm working on a lead generation campaign at the moment. So I'm sort of in the research process. So let's work on it together. So I got 3 videos here, actually, right here. I got two videos. I used Merlin. If you guys want to take a look at that, I made a video on this. I used Merlin AI to actually get the transcript, and I did that for both videos. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this one. You can actually copy with timestamps, but I'll just copy in general. And I'm gonna go to ChatGPT, and the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna basically ask it to turn this into an SOP, right? And I gave it the whole script, and it's working. It's a pretty long message. Okay, so it's building an SOP as you can see. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take another video, and this video is sort of like it's about the same thing. Every single video is gonna have a different, like both videos are how to sort of do lead generation. Each one is gonna have its own sort of SOP. So what I wanna do is I wanna combine both of these. So I wanna actually copy this one. And as it builds, I'm gonna say, take the following transcript and update the SOP that you just gave me by adding any additional information that you find in the following transcript. Don't repeat and be concise. Things. And I'm going to copy and paste that. Usually this works. Hopefully it sticks to getting out all the information from here, which is right here. So the general, just to go over the SOP here. So you got the scope, responsibilities, and the procedure. You define the ideal client profile. For the strategy, you choose your target. You connect with the right people. Implement a word of mouth strategy, a sales process, and then you create a sales pipeline, which is lead inquired, contact made, call booked, proposal sent, one lost. By the way, I actually have a Google Sheet template that I built that I'll share in another video, or I might actually share in the description of this video. Perform the sales call, follow a structured script to guide the call. Why this project? Why now? Why us? For client delivery and management, delight your clients, provide excellent design and communication, document the processes, use Notion or similar product tools, delegate tasks, maintain relationships, regular check-ins, follow-up systems. Okay, this is, I guess, the full suite, right? Let's look at what I did here. So responsibilities, okay, procedure, define ideal client profile, industry, project type, budget range, okay. Choose a target, connect with the right people, implement word of mouth as a strategy, outbound prospecting, cold email campaigns. So use a cold email, LinkedIn messages, and cold calling to generate leads. Focus on B2B businesses, utilize tools like Apollo, IO for lead data and contact information. Cold email campaigns, develop an effective cold email campaigns to generate leads. Use tools like smartleads.ai to manage and track email campaigns. Sales process, package your services. Implement sales pipeline. Perform sales calls. Why this project? Why is why now? First client acquisition, scaling, delight your clients, etc. So it did a pretty good job of just like sort of summarizing both. Now what I want to do is take this SOP and turn it into a Mermaid.js flowchart. Make sure to keep all info. And what this does is Mermaid.js is a JavaScript library that can turn code into flowcharts. And there is a free tool. There's actually 2 free tools. One a lot of people use, and one people might not be aware of, where it can convert this text or this JS code into a flowchart or a diagram. I'm going to show you how that looks like. So right now it's a specific syntax that it's working off of. So it's going to go through, it's going to basically, yeah, once it finishes, we're going to go into, so people might have seen this before, draw.io, app.diagrams.net, but it's also just draw.io. And you can actually like just build things, right? You can like build things, you can connect things. Here, one sec. Connect things here, and you can type, right? So you can do a lot of these things, right? It's free, but I'm going to show you guys something really cool. So it's still working on the actual, okay, it's done now. So I'm going to go up and I'm going to copy this code. And the first thing I want to do is I want to just quickly, this is a tool to just test things out. It keeps format, like it does a good job at keeping formatting. And sometimes it can even tell you that if there are mistakes in this. So first of all, the first thing I don't like the fact that it's horizontal. So if you actually read the syntax, you can actually go top to, I think left to right. If you do left to right, it'll turn this whole thing into more, you can, yeah. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom into it and just to see if it kind of got it right. So yeah, define ideal client profile, marketing strategies, and then sales process. So perform sales calls, follow structures, first client acquisition, offer risk reducing terms, etc., etc. And then client delivery management, performance metrics, review, and continuous improvement. So it did get that right. So I'm gonna copy this code. And I'm gonna go to draw.io, and you wanna go to extras, and then actually wait, no, you wanna go arrange, insert, scroll down to the bottom where it says advanced, and then click on Mermaid. And then if you just paste it there, insert it, and now you have the whole thing in here. Because the only difference between these two tools is here you can't actually edit this, you have to edit the code. But if you go to draw.io, you now have it here. Now once it's here, you can't actually edit the code, but you can edit the actual flowchart. And you can color, you can like change this, you can be like, hey, you want numbers here. You can also ask ChatGPT to redo it so that there's numbers and it's a little bit more easier to understand. And then something cool you can do here is like sometimes I like to color different processes. So I'll be like, I'll go here, I'll highlight those, and I'll just give it a specific color, just to differentiate them between from the other ones. So I'll do the same here, and I color this yellow just so I know which ones are which. And then right here, I'll do the same here, yellow, and then some of these other ones should be yellow as well. So like this one right here is yellow. Or yeah, this should be a different color. You get the gist. So now you have a full-fledged flowchart, and this would have taken like over an hour or 2 hours at least, right? You want to go to File now, and you can actually download it as a. You can export it as a PNG, as a JPEG, as a WebP, as an SVG. Now, if you actually export it as an SVG, you can actually edit it from draw.io. So you can actually import SVGs and edit those directly. JPEGs and PNGs are just images, so you can't really edit those. You can do a PDF as well. I usually do SVG. You can also publish it as a link. And I'm just going to publish this, and then you can copy that, go to a new tab, and then now you have this flowchart that you can actually share with people. You can of course share it with as a SVG as well, but like you can share this, and it's just really nice and easy way to take complex ideas and break it down into very manageable steps. So hope that helps, and hope you guys use it in your business. Take care.